Generic greetings and welcome back to Rimworld. In the previous episode we expanded and generally progressed on. In this episode, probably more of the same. However, I do want to focus more on the research. As you can see, we are going up for things like the gun turrets, which is something I think is going to be quite useful, but also and there's a lot of other stuff we could go for. So we've got fire foam, we've got tube television, we've got... actually, we could go for even things like hydroponics and start growing stuff under the ground. Now, I don't think that's a problem at the moment because we're not getting attacked much, but obviously that will change as things progress on. Either way, let's just go to architect and over to the orders, and we want to go to mine and then mine that little bit there because obviously it's, well, it's just been bugging me a little bit. Also, people have mentioned about mining this. Now, this is the compacted machinery. If we mine that, we will get a gap here, but we can fill it with deadfall traps, so I'm not really too against mining that, so let's just set all of some mining tasks here. There has been several comments suggesting that we have some funnels, so like things can come around here, for example, so they'll have to come one way or the other and build walls. We might go ahead and build walls later on. At the moment, though, I think we're alright, and we'll see how it goes, though. What's that stuff there? That is, oh, just dirt, Also, some people have asked me to open up some of the tombs. So if you have a look around, or they call them tombs, but over here you can see there is something in this area. We don't know what it is. It could be a room with something in it. We just have no idea. There's also a couple of others around. Well, there's a room there which is just empty. There's nothing noted there. We can't see like an edge that we can denote immediately as having something in it. And then there is one thing here as well, so that one is quite long, so that's probably more likely going to be something there than not. So I think what we'll do is we'll get this mining task over and done with around here, and then we'll probably dig into here and see what the deal is. So we've got one colonist idle, so it's young. So I'll have a quick look, and we'll have a look at their work schedule. So young, we've got as the chef, and there is nothing for them to make, essentially, which is strange, because they are going in there. Oh, no, they're going to eat. That's fine. So what are we missing out of? Well, they can't make any meals because we are out of meat, so we need to sort that out. Also, as people have rightly pointed out, we probably do need to turn off this here. So we'll say allow sowing nothing, because we've currently got far too many hops. As you can see, there's loads of them. So we are making beer. As you can see, it's over there, fermenting barrel and stuff. So it'll take a while and we will have beer. But hey ho, machining table, we said make bolt action rifle, but I don't think we've got the resources to do it. It's something I've never done before in the game, so it's just trying it out. So if that colonist's idle, what can we set them to do in terms of work? So work... the chef, so obviously they are very, very good at, well, it says smith they have a passion for, as well as a tailor, so I'm actually going to put some, and craft as well. I've got a burning passion for all those three, so I'm guessing they're going to be artistic. If we have a quick look at, not social, it'll be character, they have childhood video gamer, spaceship chef, and also they are a psychopath and a masochist. Really regret allowing them into the colony. Anyway, I'm going to let them crack on. Does say idle, because they're not going to be able to do much at the moment. That's a wooden stonecutters table. Make sandstone blocks. We can do that, although, obviously, the problem we have at the moment... Is that a plan, actually? Have I put a plan on there? Remove plans. It's not a plan, so what's that little bit there? I don't know what that bit is there. Anyway... oh, that may be the tile that needs finishing off. I'm not really too sure. So they're going to crack on. They have got stuff to do. So I might as well also say builds, make pants, and I'll say make them 10 times. It doesn't matter what we make. We're just practicing here. That's all we're doing. We're just practicing. So it'll level the skills up, you see. So we'll max that out. I know people have messaged about, left comments rather, saying about the different factions, and obviously we've got the many different factions that we can talk to, and also we can go and visit them if we just generate the planet here. We'll be able to see that we've got some down here, which we've had a little parley with, and other things as well. But yeah, we could do that. There's also the place right over here, that there, which is the landed ship, and that's an interesting one. Location of a hidden ship that can help you escape the planet. Would like to go over there, but it is a long way, and that's something that is either a future us problem or just not something in our future. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, looks like people are having meals out there. I don't know why. Apparently these deadfall traps can go off accidentally. I wasn't aware of that, but hey ho. Apparently that can happen. So they're going to gather resources. That's fine. There's going to be people researching. That's Gizmo there. I think it's probably best if I go ahead and add a bigger and better research bench in. So we've got a high-tech research bench which we can put in. Well, oh, not enough stored. We don't have enough metal. Okay. So we'd have to put it... Where could we put it? Well, ideally we want it in here, but we need somewhere else for the battery storage. I think the battery storage is going to be in this area, so I think we'll go for that now. So let's go over to structure and wall, and we want to change that to... What do we want to change it to? I mean, if we could build that out of potatoes or hops, then that would be great, but sadly we can't. We've got... what's that one there? Is that granite blocks? Sandstone blocks. Let's make it out of sandstone blocks. The reason for that is... So we want to say sandstone blocks. The reason we're making it out of sandstone is... That's a door. Cancel. So sandstone blocks. The reason we're making it out of sandstone is, as people have rightly pointed out, making it out of the wooden stuff, the wood, is bad because these batteries can explode and set on fire. And obviously that'll then burn the entire thing here, and that is not something we want to do. There's an unfinished bolt-action rifle, so that is getting builderated? It's getting built, so that's fine. Door opening speeds. The opening speeds based on what they're made out of. So stone doors are very slowly, and possibly will significantly slow down. Let's mark that as learned. I did not know that. I just assumed it. Anyway. So that's fine. So this is going to be where we'll have our battery storage. Obviously, it's indoors. It's quite good. We will dig right down here. Then we'll have to sort of triple wall this here. We might even have this as another entrance and exit. I don't see why that is, why that would be a problem. It just means it's a bit less secure, but then we can put anything around here and other stuff as well. So there's all sorts of stuff we can deal with. So there's the sandstone blocks. As you can see, that's quite useful. We'll say mine, and we want to mine all the way down here. We want to keep mining down. Obviously, we are leaving this quite open. I could, if I really want to, go to the edge there and then just go around and have this as a big area. That's not something I'm against, actually. We'll do that. We'll go all the way around, and obviously this can be an entrance, and we'll be digging this bit out anyway, so that's fine. And actually, there's a lot of resources there. Anyway, so research finished, blowback operations, so we can craft semi-automatic and automatic guns like auto pistols, machine pistols, and heavy SMGs. We'll go to the research screen, and we will get the gun turrets, and we'll start researching that as well. So that's fine. Obviously, these people are going to be a little bit... I was going to say annoyed, but that is not the case. They're going to be a little bit dirty in here. So if we click on them and say needs, you can see, yeah, look, working in the darkness, slept in the cold, very ugly environment. So we're going to have a problem there if we kept doing this. But we're not going to keep doing it. We're just going to do... let me just do that there. And we've got a raid going now. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to keep doing that. We're just... We'll dig this bit out and then we'll let them go out into the sun for a while. So we'll go to the raid, we'll have a look. We've got 4 people and they have 3 knives and a club. Okay, so we're not really too worried just yet. They're going to have to come round this way. Oh no, they are actually coming now. They're coming now, so let's get everybody over to here because this might be a problem. So we'll wait until everybody's gathered up. Anyone with a weapon, a ranged weapon rather, we'll say you can go there. So I'm going to go to normal speed. You can go there. You can go there, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there, and then these guys can wait around the corner until they head this way. It looks like they are taking cover. They are taking cover, and they're also attacking our visitors, which is an interesting one. Oh, they're trying to flank us as well. They're trying to flank us. I'm going to try and help out. Actually, I'm not going to try and help the visitors out. The reason for that is they might... eventually I might end up shooting them, and we don't want that at all. That's something we are definitely trying to avoid. Looks like they are attacking. They're a bit Luddite-ish. They're trying to attack my my cooler. I have managed to take one out, and we're shooting away at them over there. Let's get a line up here. Come on, everybody, line up, and take your best shots you can. Oh, yeah, we've hit them, and we'll undraft them. So what we'll do is we'll strip those, pick up the knife, and job done. Over here, you can see we do have some people that have come to visit, and that's bad for them because they've got experiencing acute pain, feeling terrible, observed corpse ×2. So in terms of health, they've got bruises and stab wounds and all sorts, but they did take out these guys, so, you know, every cloud and all that. So we'll just strip them down, and then we'll see what they've got. I think they've got some, like, helmets on. If it's not helmets, it's, yeah, if it's... oh, they've got food poisoning from berries. Really? We're not able to make... that's right. Okay, so let's turn off, then, that unsuspension. Suspend that. And we do need to start hunting, then. So, we could hunt some buffalo. So, we'll say hunt, hunt, and hunt. I'm hoping the herd doesn't attack. And then we'll speed up to max speed. And hopefully, we'll be able to cook... Yeah, there we go. Young's cooking, and they are the chefs. That's fine. We're actually getting some proper meals now. Whereas previously, we were just eating the raw berries. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least we're cracking on with that now. So as I said, this is going to be battery storage. We'll have some wires coming down. There is some wires coming down here anyway, so there will be decent connections, but we'll probably connect up at both sides. If we go over to the power tab, we can see we've got electrical conduit coming down here. So we're going to run it there. I know it's a bit ugly, but it doesn't really matter too much for these purposes here. What we do want to do is, do we want to get another bedroom put in? The bedroom size, let's just have a quick look. So planning would be that, and then that, which means that we wouldn't be able to have another walkway down there. So yeah, we're not going to bother putting another bedroom in that, so we'll just remove those plans. But we've checked it out. Cargo pod has landed, so we'll have a quick look. It is rat meat, and rat meat. Raw butchered flesh can be cooked into meals and eaten raw. Well, I am actually going to unforbid that, because even though it's rat meat, it is protein, and it's crashed from a ship, so it's space rat meat. And if you had the option of eating space rat, I mean, if it was red dwarf, then you probably wouldn't, but would you give it a go? I don't know if I would, but, you know, we'll see what it's like. Anyway, so we are going to change this, so we'll suspend the cook simple meal, and we can cook the fine meal now because of the muffalo meat. And I do need to get someone hauling sooner rather than later. I'm going to prioritize, I'm going to say you. Oh, look, he's hunting, actually. This is Martinez. He's coming back with the meat there. So that's a couple of muffalo that we've hunted, so that's fine. We don't really want to extinguish the herd. Obviously, we are going to take another couple of shots here, and yeah, easy to hit, very easy to hit, and he's going to take that back. So we've hunted 3 muffalo, so that should be enough for our needs at this particular point. So we're going to go over to the structure and sandstone door. Sandstone door, obviously, very, very hard to open, takes a while, but I think it's worth it just for what we're doing here. This is going to go down, and we'll chop this bit out as well, and then we'll hollow this out. But I'm putting the walls in, because otherwise we will have a bit of a problem with collapsing roofs, and I'd rather avoid that, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, let's just do that, and then obviously we'll go to orders, and then mine, and then we'll mine that bit out there, and then we know that that's okay. Alright, we could, if we want to, put a gun turret down the bottom in here, so if someone tries to break in there, then, you know, they're going to get a bit of a surprise. Speaking of surprises, let's go over to the security tab and sandbags, and we're going to put some sandbags around, like, actually we don't need that, we'll cancel that. We'll say sandbags, actually just a crop, like, we'll just probably sort of jut out, come along, and then like that, and we'll have like a, yeah, nice little thing there. I think that's alright. We'll have a heavy sandstone door there as well, just to block that off. I mean, obviously we're going to put lights in here and such. How is that rat meat? Have we collector-rated it? We have unforbidden it, but it's still there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that person to prioritize hauling the rat meat, because we get into storage first, and we should be alright. As you can see, a lot of crops in here, although, oh no, we should be alright. We've got corn plants there, we've got cotton, we've got heel root, we've stopped the hops, but we probably do need some more potatoes, so we'll probably plant another area. So production, actually not zone area, growing zone, and we're gonna have this as fairly large. We could have that as rice. Yeah, we don't have one as rice, so we might do that. We might say delete that zone, and we'll have one as rice and one as potatoes. We'll check here. So potato plants, I wonder if there's one that requires higher level. We got strawberries. Potato plant is strong versatile crop. Nutrition 0.2. Let's see what the highest nutrition value is. Rice is 0.18. Corn is 0.3, so corn's quite good. I think corn, actually, all of this is corn. And we'll switch this over to, that's corn, it's 90% growing. I'm going to change that then. I'm going to change that to potatoes, because it's only just started growing. So we'll change that to potatoes, because that's a hardy thing. We'll cancel these off here, and then we'll say growing zone, all of that is corn. And there you go, because the nutrition is higher. So that should be fine. Is it higher? Let me just double check that. Don't want to get that wrong. 0.3. Yes, that's fine. It does say on the tooltip that it's okay. We got a mad animal here, so it is a mad rat. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to say hunt then. It's probably just going to come in and... What's it going to do? It's attacking... Oh my god, it's attacking Edward. Get off. Attack the squirrel. To be honest, I think the turkey's got this. Let's get the rat. Get the... Lads, get the rat. Are they going to get it? Oh, the cat's getting it. No. No, they're just leaving it. Can you... Who's going to hunt? Have I got hunt on that? I've definitely got hunt on that. It is just going mad and running around, isn't it? That is a mad rat. Is it not dead either? No, it's got bites and stuff. What about the turkey? Got a couple of scratch. And tail destroyed. Really? Okay. That's an interesting one. It's ripped the... The rat's ripped its tail off. Well, I don't like that. Can we not take that out? There we go. Sorted. Job done. Took long enough, but we got there in the end. Right. So we're still clearing this off. Still moving this one. Combat supplier from... Oh. From another colony type thing. That's useful. I think we need to increase storage, by the way, because we've got so much of this random cloth parkas and other stuff. We should probably end up putting it on. Anyway, so we'll go for a little chat. So, just need to check, because I always forget, the person with the biggest social. Martinez, definitely not. Gizmo is normally the one. Yeah, normally it's Gizmo. There we go. I was actually, let's just check our psychopath. Definitely not Martinez, and Young is social 10, because they've got about the same level. So, you know what? I might as well trade with them. There we go. To be fair to psychopath, trading for weapons, so fine. They've got all sorts of stuff. They've got spears. They've got we've got knives to sell them. But they've got bolt action rifles. They've got incendiary launchers, a doomsday rocket launcher, but it's a shoddy version of that. I don't think I want that in my life, but I do want the power armor helmet. However, it is 1,500 generic units of currency, slightly more expensive than I would have thought. Do I want to buy any of these steel clubs? The pump shotgun, the bolt action rifle is quite good, but it's quite a lot of money. You know what? I think we'll be alright. I mean, I'd like to sell some of this stuff here, but it's not going to work. I think it's based on your trading. So, for example, your factions. So you can see there's a couple of factions here, and some of them are, for example, a little bit more advanced than others. And what they want is, based on their technology level and all of that sort of thing. Anyway, so the electric stove is definitely cooking the fine meal. Can you cook a luxurious meal now? Actually, that's the question. So finish gun turrets. We'll just go to the research screen and we'll get. I don't think we want electric smelting, although electronic cremation would be quite good, because at the moment we have got a big pile of graves over somewhere. So we'll go for electric smelting. We're just going to check this. We'll say add bill, lavish meal, which requires cooking 8. And what do we have? I think we have cooking 10, And we'll say suspend, do forever. What do you need, though? Why is some meat turned off? Oh, yeah, human and insect. That's why. Animal products, eggs, and insect jelly were not. Yeah, okay. So we can now cook fine meals. There you go. Excellent. Lavish meal, frozen and won't spoil. Buffalo meat and potatoes. That's what we want to see. Right, so we will go for a structure, sandstone wall once again. Put that down the back there. This wall's a bit thin. We might have to reinforce that, but I don't think they can go through it because it's a natural formation. I think that's how it works. If it doesn't, then we're in for a bit of a surprise later on. So we'll say mine, and then obviously we're going to mine out all of that. And then this is where we'll store the batteries in a moment. It is getting a bit cold now. It's 15 degrees actually. It was very, very warm a while ago. It was, I think it was like 30 odd degrees, but we didn't really do much. Well, there's nothing we did about it. Nothing we could do. We just stayed indoors, or people were going in the freezer all the time. Nobody was overheating, so that's okay. That's fine. So it looks like Edward is fully healed. That's our turkey. That's good. Still don't have enough crafting for the wood poker table. Need warm clothes, Erin. So Erin, in terms of gear, has got a shirt and some synth thread pants. We've got a psychic drone. Every colonist of the male gender winces in pain. Some distinct engine of hatred is stirring, projecting powerful psychic drone over this entire region. So a few days, the people's mood will be a bit worse. Okay. So I don't know what effect that's had on. Let's have a look at Tehran. So we'll go to their needs. You can see psychic drone medium is, yeah, minus there. But look at the rest, though. So sword plant, very happy. Low expectations. Killed someone, was quite happy, I'm guessing. I don't know why. I'm guessing they're psychopath. Bloodlust, yeah. Okay, and Green Thumb, that's why they like that. Also, you can see very comfortable, spacious, Edward Master, tons of plenty, and 8 lavish mealers plus 10 as well. Fire, we've got fire, and it's outside here, which will be it'll be put out immediately, pretty much by the rain. So I'm not really worried too much about that one. Either way, we do need warm clothes. Are these leather pants? Are they garbage? I think they are garbage. Can we get rid of them? Is the question. Like, can we just delete them? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing we have to do something about them. We might have to store these really shoddy things elsewhere. No, you can't deconstruct them, which is a shame. I'll have to look into that because at the moment, bit of a problem doing that. Don't think I really want to go ahead and keep that as it is. So anyway, this thing's almost mined out. Once this is done, we're going to move the batteries over. Obviously, we do need to put flooring in, so we will go ahead and do that. We've got sandstone of 135 blocks. We have got the wooden table going forever, so we can make more sandstone if we do need to do that. Although, to be fair, they can't store it there. They'll have to go and get it. It shouldn't be a massive problem, but they can do it. So we need to... Looks like we've got a bolt-action rifle now, so the bolt-action rifle is awful, but it is something. So young, we've got as character, shooting is 1, we've got shooting 0, shooting 3, shooting 0, shooting 5. Shooting 5 should have the bolt action rifle, so shooting 3 will have the pistol, and then shooting, I guess, well, we'll give them that bolt action rifle. There you go. And we'll also give Erin, now get rid of the club and we'll get a bow and arrow. There you go. That'll do. And we'll just leave the club on the chair there because why not? So this will all be sandstone ground. We will put in some flooring there. So floors, sandstone tile. Oh, do you want sandstone flag? I don't think it matters too much. Got a minor break risk here, which is Martinez, because they've been working underground and mail with that hideous environment and the medium drone and stuff. So we'll go for a raid. We'll jump location. You can see we've got, a couple of people with ranged weapons these days. And they're actually coming straight away, I think. Yeah, they're coming straight away, so we're going to send everybody over there. And obviously we'll go back to normal speed just for a moment. So a bolt action rifle can go there. Why can't they move? Oh, because, yeah, of course. So, bolt action rifle there, Tehran there. So, bolt action there. You can come over here. You can go there. And then we've got Erin and Gizmo that's going to come down. And there's the shots going out. So, immediately, we've got Trev getting hit. Near a boom rat as well. So, that might hurt if they get whacked by that one. And they're getting a bit closer, and they're inside now. What I'm going to do is charge out towards the bow and arrow people, and obviously they've just seen some death, so they're not too happy about that one. Looks like Erin's just been shot by one of our own people there, and the rest's running off. So immediately we're going to undraft those, and people are going to go up to bed. That's going to be Owl, who's just going to lay there. Quite honestly, we will strip the thing. What's the turkey doing? Oh, consuming grass. Okay. So, Erin, we'll have a quick look. We'll go to the health. We've got torso bruise, gunshot to the left shoulder, which is a bit of bleeding there, and I've got a cracked rib from a short bow. So, fairly bad, but in terms of Hollywood events, that's nothing. That's nothing at all. And actually, for whatever reason, they are not getting medical attention. I do have medical supplies, as you can see. And if we go over to work, we've got people on doctor. We've got 1, 3, and 1. So people have got that high level. So they just don't really want... Why are they not getting rest? I don't know. We need someone to sort that out. So, character, medicine 8. Can't do cleaning, so they're still bleeding out. Bleeding. Yeah. Oh, no immediate danger. So I'm guessing they can't be medicaled. I think maybe they're just going to lie in bed. I mean, you'd think eventually they would get healed. Oh, there we go. They're getting healed. There we go. So, that's fine. Breakdown battery. It's broken down. So that's fine. Well, actually, what we're going to do, we're actually going to uninstall it anyway. And I think we will leave it there. Next episode, what we're going to do is go ahead and remove these batteries, move them down there, get a better research bench in, and that should be us. Also, we need to go ahead and build some gun turrets. So if we go over to the security, improvised turret, you can make it out of steel, gold, plasteel. I don't know why you would make it out of plasteel. It's interesting. But either way, plasteel, does it have a bigger range? I don't think so. If we put it on that corner there, right, I'm seeing where that is. Nope, exactly the same. So either way, we'll make it out of something and then just see how it goes. As always, comments in the comments and we will go from there. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.